Good morning and welcome to Purdue Northwest Athletics Today. I am Rick Costello, Director of Athletics and the host for this show. It's great to be here, and we have a great show coming up featuring student athletes and coaches from our women's and men's basketball programs. But before we meet our special guests, let's go inside the Pride. PNW Athletics is 23 sports, 530 student athletes. Both those numbers are historic highs, and we are also in our ninth year of NCAA Division II competition. Well, last week we had Late Night Madness, and boy, it was spectacular, or should I say spooktacular. It was an awesome event. We've got a video ready to roll here any second, and this video, here we go. Check it out. Great attendance at the Fitness and Rec Center. There's our softball team coming in all dressed up. We had a Halloween costume contest, so throughout this video you'll see all kinds of students in some great costumes. Late Night Madness 2025, a dunk contest featuring Devontae Hall, who you'll meet later today. Our cheer and dance teams were out there. Musical chairs is always a big hit. Boy, our mascots, Leo the Lion, Scoopy from Culver's, and Spinner from Crew Car Wash. There's Brooke Wiesbrod, the host of the show, our winner for the dance contest. Just all kinds of great fun. The place was packed, and we had a skills competition with a big finish there. And you can see our cheer and dance and Coach Natalie Jarrett and Brooke Wiesbrod celebrating. So, there's the dance off again. Just a great event. It was last Thursday, night before Halloween. You can see we had a court full of Halloween students in Halloween costumes. So, just a spectacular event. Place was sold, doing the wave there a little bit, having all kinds of fun, all kinds of great prizes were given out. And big thanks to our corporate champions, Northwest Indiana 24/7 ER and Hospital. Big B was out there. Purdue Fed was out. Crew Car Wash, our newest corporate champion, played against sports. Byway Brewing, Domino's, South Shore CVA, and Albany's. Big thanks to our corporate champions for their incredible support for Late Night Madness. All right, let's bring you up to date on some athletics action. Women's soccer took Grand Valley State to the brink last weekend. 2-1 loss, but Mary Whistler, Coach Whistler's got her team ready to go for the final two games of the season. Come on out today to Dowling Park, where women's soccer takes on Northern Michigan, and then they wrap up the season at Michigan Tech this weekend. We are thinking great thoughts as the Pride battle to get into the GLIAC playoffs. Speaking of the GLIAC playoffs, men's soccer with a big win over Parkside last weekend is in the playoffs. They go to Northern Michigan this Sunday to play soccer. It's going to be cold up there, maybe a little bit of snow. But pulling for Coach Luke Dunn and his boys to bring home a dub and advance in the GLIAC playoffs. Women's volleyball, under the leadership of Coach Sean and Mallory Douglas, are having a spectacular season. They just completed the season sweep of Saginaw Valley State and Lake State to move their record to 12-9 overall. They've got two big games coming up at home this weekend. Friday night against Roosevelt, Saturday against Parkside. Let's go Pride. We got some great volleyball going on here. Our number 17 ranked Division I hockey program with a win over Roosevelt last week to take their record against a very tough schedule to 7-4. They play tonight at the Cube against Calvin University and then travel to Calvin on Friday. So come on out and check out some great hockey action after our women's soccer game this afternoon. D2 hockey is off to a great start this year. They are 9 wins and 2 losses. They are at Trine University this Sunday, but having a spectacular season under our head coach Tom Pauly. Men's and women's cross country compete at the NCAA Midwest Regionals at Parkside University this Saturday. So good luck to Coach Zach Hoover and his team. Let's give a shout out to former student athlete Chad Patrick. What a rookie season. Capped it off with the Brewers with a National League Championship Series appearance against the Dodgers. Just a great year. Congrats, Chad Patrick. We are so proud of you. All right, let's do another big thanks to our corporate champions for their support of Purdue Northwest Athletics. Domino's Pizza, Byway Brewing Company, Berglund Construction, Purdue Federal Credit Union, Crew Car Wash, our newest corporate champion, right down Indy Boulevard, 2 locations in Munster and St. John. Buffalo Wild Wings, Played Against Sports, big thanks to MJ Polish Deli, People's Bank, Laborers Local 41, shout out to Scott Sparks and all his support. Crazy Kaplan, Kyle Dempsey State Farm, House of Pizza, Danny Zunica, thank you, right down the street from Jed TV Studios. Monasol, Signature Transportation, Courtyard, Residence Inn, Fairfield Inn, Hampton Inn, Holiday Inn, and Home 2 Suites are our hotel partners. Big thanks to Langle's Pizza, Corellis, South Shore CVA, Lithographic, Big B Coffee, right down Indy Boulevard. Get your 10% off on a Big B Coffee. Miller Pizza, shout out to Elsie Goldberg and Lindsay Miller. Appreciate all their support. Reith Riley, Wintrust, thank you, Gil Rinberg. NIPSCO, Rick Kalinsky, we appreciate all your support. A fabulous alum of Purdue Northwest. Strack Van Til, thank you, Jeff and Sean Strack. Bibby Bop, Spark Marketing, Rush Physical Therapy, Orthopedic Specialists of Northwest India. Just a few of our great supporters. If you would like to be a corporate champion, call me, Rick Costello, at 219-989-2540. All right, that wraps up this this segment of the show. And we'll be right back with our women's basketball student athletes and coaches. All right, welcome back to PNW Athletics Today. I'm Rick Costello, the host for this show and director of athletics, joined in studio here by women's basketball head coach Jess Ford, student athlete Zoe Spolman, and student athlete Cami Phillips. How are you all this morning?
Good, how about you?
Doing
Very
good.
Good. We got you guys up bright and early, huh?
That's
Happy to
okay.
be here for
Yeah.
this.
Yes.
All right. Well, Coach Ford, you're in your second year. Did a great job last year developing the culture, the identity, the foundation of the program. We stole you away from IUN, where you had spectacular success in 3 years as head coach, 60 and 31 overall. That's a 66% winning clip. In the league, you were 44 and 18. Led IUN to the first ever national invitational tournament. Head coach at Fisher College in Boston for 3 years. From Idaho, bachelor's and master's from the University of Idaho. You've got to be pumped up and ready to rock for this second season here.
Definitely. I've been lucky on places I've landed and spread and have worked hard to move on, of course, but made it to Indiana where I think girls basketball at the younger level is the best in the country, in the world. And so it just leads to really good college basketball too, and that's where I've wanted to be at really highly competitive practices and games. So super pumped for this as we finish up our exhibitions and get into the regular season.
All right, Zoe Spolman joins us, senior communications major from Grand Haven, Michigan. You're the team captain. The scouting report I received from Coach Ford says that you're a lefty post player, very versatile, that you're really good with the screen and roll and the screen and pop, and that you've expanded your game to include the three-point shot in your arsenal.
Every once in a while.
All right, so we're going to see you dialing from downtown, huh?
Yeah, hopefully.
All right.
Yeah.
That means Cammy's going to run that screen and roll and get you the ball, huh?
know
The
it,
pick and
yeah.
pop.
All right.
Yeah.
I love it. Coach Ford also said you're a great rebounder and you have that interior defensive presence. Member of our Student Athlete Advisory Committee. You're on the executive board, social media chair. And, of course, you work for the one and only Joey Scott in athletic communications, producing Flow Sport games, as well as taking some photography pictures for us. So
Yes.
you've got to be excited about your senior season.
Yeah, I know. It's coming to an end, which is really sad, but I feel like I've been, working to make my mark here at PNW.
All right. Cami Phillips joins us, sophomore nursing major from Aurora, Illinois. You are the point guard, the
Yes.
coach on the court. The scouting report from Coach Ford says that you're extremely quick, great communicator, willing passer, big-time hype player. What does that mean, big-time hype player?
I mean, I feel like even though I'm small, you wouldn't know because I like to get some rebounds, I'm just getting started.
All right, that's great. A relentless defender, so I love that. A point guard that can ball hawk and guard the other one and shut him down. Big responsibility, Cammie, leading the team on the floor.
It is a big responsibility, but I feel like my whole life I've always been a point guard, so I think that I'm ready for this moment for sure.
Awesome. That is great. All right, ladies. Zoe, take us back in your basketball journey. How did you get started in basketball?
I really think it was just I was 5 years old and my parents dropped me off at the gym. Yeah, and here I am today. It worked out. I'm just glad to have had my parents supporting me throughout the whole journey.
That's great. What do you love about basketball? You spend countless hours around the game.
I would say, first of all, I love my teammates. That's number one thing. I love being a part of a team sport, and also I'd say it can be a really good stress reliever. I don't really realize it until I'm in the gym shooting by myself, but I'm like, oh, it's all gonna be okay.
All right,
Yeah.
that is great. Cammie, how did you get started in hoops?
My dad, he's like a basketball guru, so he plays basketball all day long on the TV, and he would take me to the gym, and I would just get obsessed with trying to make a shot. I could never make one, but I would just get obsessed with the thought of it. So
All right, and what do you love about the sport?
definitely my teammates as well. I think the bonds that I've created over the years have been so important to me and just how I value life, honestly. So
We are going to move to our rapid fire section, ladies. All right, to get to know you a little bit better. Zoe, your favorite ice cream?
Cookies and cream.
Okay. Cammy, your favorite ice cream?
Strawberry.
All right. Favorite food?
Pizza.
Okay. Favorite food, Cammy?
Fries.
All right. Favorite movie, Zoe?
Probably Little Women 2019.
All right. Coach Ford, are you familiar with that? I'm not.
All right. Not sure.
Okay.
Can't
Pretty
help
good.
you.
I'd recommend.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a favorite.
Yeah.
All right. Cammy, your favorite movie?
Grown Ups.
All right. Zoe, if you could travel anywhere in the world other than Hammond, Indiana, where would that be?
Probably Greece. Love to
Wow.
go sailing.
Okay. I
Nice.
was there this summer.
Really?
I went to Mykonos and Santorini. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Cammy, where would you travel to?
LA.
Okay.
Yep.
Zoe, what number would you wear if you don't wear your current number?
Probably number 8. It's my little brother's number.
Okay, very nice. Cammy, what number would you wear?
23 or 32 for Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson.
I love it. All right. There we go. Zoe, what other sport would you play?
I would snowboard.
Wow.
Not a conventional sport, but
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Coach Ford, have you ever been snowboarding?
I have. That
All
was one
right.
of my first sports growing up in northern Idaho. Mountains everywhere. So.
All right. Cammy, have you snowboarded?
No.
All right. Thank you. All right. I'm right
Cammy's
there
a
with
city
you.
girl going to L.A.
All right. What sport would you play?
Pickleball.
Pickleball.
Yes.
That is the rage these days.
Yes.
Have you played much pickleball?
I have in the summer. I think it actually helps me with my defense because you're just moving back and forth. So
Okay.
I love it.
I hear the hardest part of that game is keeping score. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't really know the rules, so I'd probably be cheating, but
All right. All right, we're going to do a little contest. See how well you guys know Coach Ford. This is a very competitive contest. We're going to do a little rapid fire. All right, Zoe, what do you think his favorite ice cream is?
probably chocolate peanut butter.
All right, Cammy, and what do you think?
like pecan something.
He's a butter pecan guy?
I don't know.
All right.
No.
And the answer is, Coach?
Coffee ice cream.
Oh,
No.
neither. All
Chocolate
right.
peanut butter is a close guess, though. That's
Yeah.
that's up
Dang
there.
it.
Now, this is very serious competition, so
Yeah.
no score there.
Yeah.
Okay, Zoe, what do you think his favorite food is?
Probably steak or something like that.
All right, Cammy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say pasta.
And the answer is?
Mac and cheese. Give
All
that one to
right,
Cammy.
Cammy's
Man.
got
Let's
one.
go.
There we go. His favorite movie, Zoe.
Coach Carter.
All right, Cammy?
Dumb and Dumber.
That's up there, Cammy. You're the closest. I would say Rush Hour.
All right.
Dang.
it.
No dub there. All
No.
right. Movie. We did movie. Travel. Where would he travel to, Zoe?
Oh, he just was in Italy, so I can't even say that. Oh gosh, I don't know. Spain?
Spain. Cammy.
I think he's already been to Spain,
Oh,
but I'm gonna say Africa.
The answer is?
He's been to Africa too,
yeah, he's been
but he's
everywhere.
also been to Spain. But I would list Spain. I would go back to Spain on the coast.
Okay.
All right.
Dang.
All right.
Okay,
So
finally.
who had Spain? Zoe did.
That's
so we're
Zoe.
1-1. All right. What number do you think Coach wears, Zoe?
Oh, I actually have no idea. I'll go with 15.
15. Cammy?
I'm gonna go with 1.
1. The
Sounds
answer
like one
is?
guy.
32.
All
Oh,
right.
brother.
Oh my!
All right. This is for all the bragging rights.
Oh,
This question
no.
right here. What sport would he play if he's not playing hoops?
Oh,
Zoe.
gosh.
And did you see him play hoops last year in the faculty staff game?
I did, but I know, Coach Ford does a lot of things. I feel like maybe you'd really get back into some dirt biking or something like that.
That's what I was
yeah.
gonna
right.
say.
Dirt
Yeah.
biking. Cammy, what you got?
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna say snowboarding.
All right. And the answer is?
I think it'd be football, but those
Oh.
two are both
All
been
right.
there.
So we're going to do a tiebreaker,
Yeah.
okay? Real
Oh,
quick
gosh.
tiebreaker, ladies. What do you think his favorite emoji is?
Probably just a plain and simple smiley face.
Is Cammy?
I think maybe something spunky, like a little tongue out or something.
All right.
Yeah.
And the answer is?
yeah, I've probably used about 3 emojis in my whole life, but I think Cammy's the winner on that.
All
Be
right.
a little creative.
Go!
Bragging rights,
Wow.
Kenny
Really?
Phillips. All right.
It's a close battle, though.
All right, Coach, what do these ladies mean to your program?
Well, they're excellent. I think they're both in a unique position, but in a similar position coming from last season. Cammie coming in as a true freshman last year, and with her credits academically getting through her eligibility phase, was out for a portion of the start of the year. Zoe tearing her ACL early on into the season, was out for a majority of the year. They each made a huge impact on this team, even while spending a good portion of the time on the sidelines. And that's what I mentioned with Cammie as our point guard now. She learned how to talk from the sideline, being the hype woman. Like she cares about her teammates as much as anyone does. So that's just a good characteristic to have to start with at the point guard position. I think Zoe's the one player on this roster who's been at PNW all 4 years, didn't come from JUCO, didn't transfer here, started as a freshman. So I think she's got, pun intended, some real pride and cares about where we're going, and that she kind of gets this team to go out with a bang for her senior year and has a lot at stake there. So individually, they both add some of the same stuff, and when you pair them together, it's an awesome duo.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Zoe, why Purdue Northwest? Why did you select Purdue Northwest?
Well, I selected Purdue Northwest 5 years ago now.
A lifetime ago.
A lifetime ago. I was just looking for somewhere to go in high school, and it was a different team. It was a different staff, and chose it here and decided to keep going every year because I really like it here. So
That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
What stands out about Purdue Northwest?
Aside from the basketball program, I really enjoy the education I'm getting. Shout out to the communications department. I really love it there.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Cammie, why Purdue Northwest?
I would say strictly just the coach. My coach, he was very welcoming when I came here. I went on many different visits, but he stood out the most to me for sure, and I knew I wanted to be here.
And in your year here, what stands out about Purdue Northwest? What do you
Definitely
love
the
about it?
nursing program. I wasn't even really honestly into nursing. Like coming out of high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. But as soon as I got here, that stood out the most to me because of how much resources you guys have here. So.
Excellent. Zoe, let's look ahead here. Graduation, not too far away.
Not too close either.
That's
Right.
right. That's
Yeah, I
right.
need to take
That's
my
right. So, career plans, maybe coaching in the future?
Yeah, coaching in the future or director of operations, something. I just want to be a part of a college staff.
Oh, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to make you feel good when you hear that, Coach.
It's awesome. If she can go even get a GA position, we were talking about that even yesterday, and so I think she's, as a captain, getting comfortable being a leader, speaking up, and I think she'd be awesome anywhere. Give you a little plug there, Zoe.
Thanks, Coach.
Cammie, I know you have quite a while yet, but as you look to the future, you mentioned nursing. What are your
Yes.
thoughts?
I want to be a travel nurse. I want to travel and just take care of people. I love taking care of people. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Great to hear. Great to hear. All right, so we've had an exciting start to the season in exhibition basketball. Went down and took on the Boilermakers of Purdue, then went over and took on the Fighting Irish. Ladies, your thoughts about those games?
Yeah, I think it's just a fun experience getting to be on the big courts there and playing that level of competition and seeing family and stuff like that. It was just fun.
Cammie, it must have been great to take on the top-ranked Irish.
Yeah, it was an amazing opportunity. I would definitely do it again. And honestly, I think games like that really builds character and shows you where you are at as a player. So,
Coach, why put those games on the schedule?
Yeah, to test us, really. We talked about going through the toughest week of our season already in terms of competition that we face. I think that when we went to Purdue and Ricky saw that game in person, I think full transparency, we were all a little bit intimidated and in the bright spotlight for the first time and adjusted a little bit as things went on. But the cool thing, those next 2 days of practices between Purdue and Notre Dame were incredible, were awesome. We showed up and played at Notre Dame, which in my opinion was a much more talented team than Purdue, even though Purdue is also awesome. and we just made a ton of improvements in those few days, played hard. We were maybe outmatched, but we were not intimidated about it, and we stayed competitive throughout. And then the practices since then have been awesome also. I just checked in. Notre Dame's ranked 15 in the country. They opened their season last night, and they played Fairleigh Dickinson, who's a mid-major D1. Last year, that Fairleigh Dickinson team won 29 games, was a national tournament team, and Notre Dame just beat them by 50.
Wow.
And so, we put up more points than they did against Notre Dame. And so basketball is a little bit of a comparison game, and that's just how it goes. And just looking, there's going to be a lot of teams that struggle with Notre Dame, and I think some of the things we were able to do successfully just showed some of our potential. And I'm happy with how we've taken each day of practice since that game.
And Riley Mizlausnik had a great game.
Yeah. Riley went super efficient, shot over 50%, had 24 points. Local player from Lake Central as a sophomore. She's got a huge opportunity for her this year.
Well, thanks for providing that experience for our student athletes and putting those games on the schedule. That's awesome.
It's great for all of us.
Yeah. So you had a busy last Thursday night because you went and played Notre Dame and then hustled back to the FRC for a late night madness. So you've been through late night madness a number of years here. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great opportunity every year. Gets the gym crowded. I feel like it's one of the only events here at PNW where there's really everyone there. I mean, the bleachers are full, got people on the track up above the gym. So, yeah, I think it's like one of our main events, and it's good to see not just student athletes, but every student at PNW there.
Cammie, what are your thoughts on late night?
It was only my second one, but I just love seeing the support. Like, it's like eye-opening seeing how many people would actually show up for something like that. So I really appreciate everybody who did come.
Coach?
Yeah. That stuff like that doesn't happen at other universities. I've been to other places as student, as staff, and that doesn't happen. And I think it shows us what our student body and even some of the local community wants to see. If we put on a good show that's entertaining, the gym will be packed for us like that. So it's a little bit of a motivator for us to work hard, and we want that loud gym every night for our games as well. So Late Night Madness was awesome, an introduction to our seasons, get some exposure for our men's and women's basketball.
Preview the season for us coming up here.
Yeah, so our exhibitions are finalized. We're going to start on the road at Hillsdale. That'll be a crossover tournament. We'll play Tiffin and then Hillsdale. Then we'll be back home for UI Springfield on November 18th, so that'll be our first home game. Love to have a nice crowd for that. We'll have a few more non-conference games, then get into GLIAC play. So I think this year sort of building with our 9 returners, in addition to our new ones, if we can stay healthy and keep building like we have. We haven't talked specifically about what our ceiling might be this year, and part of that is because I don't think we know, because we're kind of still getting to that point of our top level performance. But I am more excited this year than I was at this time last season. I think just showing our growth and the seriousness that our student athletes show up with every day is pretty huge.
Zoe, is there a game on the schedule that stands out this year?
I wouldn't say anything specific. Would like to get a Wayne State win this year. That would be awesome.
Write it down, Zoe.
Yeah, I will. But other than that, I'm excited for conference play specifically. These upcoming games are obviously great, but conference play I'm really looking forward to.
Cammie, is there a game that stands out on the schedule to you?
Every single game.
All right.
I have something to prove every single game.
I love it. All right. Well, it's been so great to have you guys here on the show. I wish you the best of luck. It's going to be an exciting season, and I think you guys are ready to roll.
I agree.
Thank
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Rick.
You're welcome. All right. We wish you the best. We're going to do a shift change here. Men's basketball student athletes and coaches are going to join us in just a second. Thank you. Welcome back to PNW Athletics Today. I'm the host for the show, Rick Costello, Director of Athletics as well. I'm joined in studio by our men's basketball coach, Coach Jordan Ashton. How are you, Coach?
I'm good. How are you doing?
All right, good morning. And also joined by student-athletes Devontae Hall. Good morning, Devontae.
Good morning. How you doing?
I am great. And Andres Ariano. Good morning, Andres.
Good morning to you, too.
All right, got you guys up bright and early, huh?
Yes,
Not too early.
Not too early?
They're used to it.
All right. Very good. Well, thanks for joining us here on the show, gentlemen. Coach Ashton, you're in your first year leading the Pride. We recruited you away from William Woods University, NAIA school in Missouri. You had an amazing 24-25 regular season. You were champs. Then you won the conference tournament as well. Best record in school history at 29-3. Had a stretch where you won 24 straight games in a row. And for all that, you were named Coach of the Year. Congrats.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And then the year before, you were 19-9, and you were also head coach at Iowa Wesleyan, where you led the team to a 27-3 record, most wins and best record in school history. You were a conference championship and also Coach of the Year. Tell us, what's the secret sauce, Coach?
Thankfully, I've had a lot of really good players come play for me. Great people, great players, and just guys that are willing to buy in and do what it takes. I think it's all about who we have in our program. And like I said, thankfully we've had good players and good coaches on staff that make me look a lot better.
All right. You played at a high level at Iowa State, where you went to Sweet 16, as well as Northern Iowa. You've got to be excited about the season right around the corner.
Yeah, very excited. This is another great group. It's great guys, a lot of talent, but great people first before players. And they've been doing a great job of buying in. It's a new group. It's 16 new guys playing together, but like I said, they've been doing a great job, and we're really excited.
Wonderful. Devontae Hall joins us, a senior liberal arts major from Chicago, Illinois, transfer from the University of Missouri, Kansas City. The scouting report, according to Coach Aston, is that you're a quick, explosive, athletic player, a playmaker who is unselfish, a great leader vocally as well as with your actions, that you set the tone every day with effort and intensity, hard worker, coachable. When you hear all that, what do you think, Devontae?
I think it's just good to hear that from the head coach and just motivate me to keep going each and every day.
You must be excited about the season coming up.
For sure. I'm for sure excited, ready to get to work and win some games.
All right, love it. Andres, senior criminal justice major from Aurora, Colorado, transfer from Francis Marion in South Carolina, a 6'6" wing, small forward. The scouting report from Coach is that you play extremely hard. You're athletic. You're a great shooter. That you come ready to go each and every day, ready to attack. With Devontae, probably the best on-ball defenders. Hardworking, coachable, and team-first guy. I love that. What do you think?
I think it's great. Again, like Devontae said, hearing that from the head coach is good.
You got to be excited about the season. We got one more scrimmage coming up, and then we're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm real excited. I'm ready just to get into the games.
All right, excellent. Guys, take us back in your journey. Devontae, how'd you get started in the game of basketball?
Honestly, I just was always playing outside. Like when I was in second grade, like first grade, second grade, I just was always outside all the time. My mama used to tell me come in the house and stuff. I just was always playing basketball just all day long. So
all right.
That's when I just started playing, and then I thought I was pretty good at a young age. So I just loved it from there.
Was there a lot of talent on those local courts?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, it was a lot of people that was always good, like, but I think I was the best one, though.
All right, all right. What do you love so much about the game of basketball? You spend a lot of time around it.
Honestly, I just love, building relationships, like playing with different teammates each and every year. Like, you build a bond with certain people, and then with the game, I just love, just seeing, your individual success just build up each and every year. So it's like just putting in the work every single day, just like it just make me love the game even more when you see yourself like progress each and every year. So
Wonderful, wonderful. Andres, how'd you get started in hoops?
I say for me, it was kind of my bad. Kind of like I played all types of sports when I was younger. Like my dad had me in like basketball, baseball, soccer, track. So it was, and we moved around a lot. So it was just like, I think when I got to high school, I was like, I gotta focus and pick which one I like, which one I love the most, and that's when I chose basketball.
All right. You spend a lot of time around the sport. What do you love about it?
I think what I most love is that you can't cheat like the system. Like you can't not work out or not get shots up and be a better shooter. You can't like not get your conditioning up and not run. So you just gotta individually like put the work in like yourself outside of practices.
That is wonderful. I hope a lot of young kids are watching this program hearing that. Can't cheat it. I like that. All right, gentlemen, we're going to move to our fun section here, our rapid fire. All right, Devontae, you are up first. What is your favorite ice cream?
vanilla.
Vanilla. All right, a classic. Favorite food?
Favorite food, I'm going to just say chicken.
All right. Favorite movie?
Paid in full.
Okay. All right. Where would you travel if you could go to anywhere besides Hammond, Indiana?
Heaven.
Heaven. Okay. All right. What number would you wear if you didn't wear your current number?
00.
00. That was the number I wore when I played point guard. I like that, man.
Yeah.
That is good stuff.
You got something coming.
All right. Sport. What other sport would you play if you weren't playing hoops?
Dang, that's a tough one because I'm a probably say boxing because, like, I like the way they work out. Like, they work out extremely hard and stuff like that. And I just like the motivational videos on the boxing little videos. So
All right.
I'll say boxing for sure.
You ever hear of Sugar Ray Leonard?
Yeah, he was smooth.
He was smooth.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. All right, Andres, favorite ice cream?
I go classic vanilla.
Wow. I have never had anybody say vanilla, not 2 in a row on this show in 10 years. That is great. Food?
I say a dish my family makes is called narepa. It's like a Venezuelan dish.
All right. Tell us more. What's in it?
It's like you know, like the corn powder. You just make that into like it's look kind of like a sphere, but you just cut it halfway and you can put like whatever you want in. Like you can make like a breakfast one, like eggs, potatoes. You could put like steak in there. You can do whatever you want with it.
We got to have his family catering coach.
My grandma will come down. And
All right. That sounds good. Okay. Favorite movie?
Can I go TV show?
You sure can.
I'll say Rick and Morty.
Okay. All right. You familiar with that, Coach?
Yeah, I've never really watched it, but I'm familiar with it.
Okay. All right. Travel. Where would you travel if you weren't in Hammond, Indiana?
I want to go to Japan.
Okay. All right. Tokyo?
Yeah.
Okay. What number would you wear?
15.
Okay. Sport. You mentioned a lot of other sports before, so if you weren't hooping.
I play baseball.
Okay.
I love baseball.
All right. Rockies fan?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. All right. All right, we're going to do a little contest, a little competition here, see how well you know Coach. All right? I'm going to ask you what you think his answer was. I'm going to ask Andres what you think his answer was. We'll see who knows Coach the best. All right? Competitive. Okay, Devontae, what do you think his favorite ice cream is?
Strawberry.
All right. Andres?
Vanilla.
And the answer is?
If I had to pick, it'd probably be like cookie dough, but probably vanilla.
Vanilla.
Out of those
All
two.
right. So are we giving him the point then?
Yeah, we'll give.
All right, Andres up 1-0. All right. Favorite. All right. Favorite food. What do you think his favorite food is, Devontae?
Coach, I've seen his refrigerator. He be eating healthy, so I got to.
A little tofu or something?
I'm a pass on this one.
You're going to pass.
Sure.
All right. Andres.
That's a tough question.
Lettuce, maybe? Should we go with some lettuce for him?
I'll just say chicken.
Chicken.
Some type of chicken.
All right, the answer is?
I do eat grilled chicken a lot. So
All right, you're up
we
2
can go with that.
2-zip. You're getting blown away here, Devontae. You got to come
on,
up big.
I gotta.
All right, what do you think his favorite movie is?
Favorite movie? I'm gonna say
I think you got to go sports with Coach, right?
Sports.
Maybe like Hoosiers?
I'm gonna go Above the Rim.
Above the rim. All right. Andre?
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter.
Oh my God.
All right, you're
I was
up
thinking of that too, though.
That's a great
3-zip here. All right. Where would he travel to? Come on, Devontae.
Germany.
Germany. Answer is, Andre?
Somewhere in Europe. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
All right.
Honestly, I'd probably just stay in the States. I like San Diego.
All right, okay.
Somewhere by a beach.
Yeah.
Good weather.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Yep.
All right. What number do you think he wears, Devontae?
What number you think he will?
Yeah, what number do you think he would wear? If he had any number he could choose.
4.
4. All right, Dre?
5.
Answer is?
23. You guys got to do some research, man.
He's just like MJ, 23. All right, final question. If he wasn't hooping, what sport would he play?
I could see Coach playing golf.
Golf. All right, Tiger Woods here. Go ahead, Andre.
I don't know. That's baseball.
Baseball.
I really don't know.
All right, Coach, what's the answer?
I'd probably play football. I played a little bit of baseball growing up, but
Wide receiver?
Football was like my second. QB.
QB.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Football.
You get the victory.
Take the
There's a no contest there.
I had 0 points.
Yeah, you got to lock in, man.
Coach, what do these fine gentlemen mean to your program?
They mean everything, honestly, to our program. Both these guys are in their first year playing under me. We do have 3 guys that have played for me before, but these guys have done a great job. They mean, like I said, everything to our program. They set the tone every day. We're excited to have them leading our group this year.
All right. Devontae, why Purdue Northwest? Why did you select to come to school here?
I selected this school because it was close to home. It made sense for me, and I mean, Coach Ash, and I feel like he had great accolades and stuff like that, and he believed in me, so I just, just stuck with this and rock with it.
I love it. Close to home, we're going to see a lot of family and friends at the games.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Super. Andre, why Purdue Northwest?
I chose PNW because the first conversation I had with Coach Ashton was kind of like that already intrigued my mind a lot. Like we had a great conversation. Like I was in a Costco with my family and he just called me and then we were just on the phone the whole time. And I'm kind of close to some family too. I got family in Milwaukee.
All right.
So they'll be out to some games too.
Love it. All right. That's awesome. Okay. So let's talk about, you're both seniors. We're going to have a great year here. What's the future hold after Purdue Northwest? Devontae?
Professional. I'm going to play professional basketball.
All right. Going across the seas to play?
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. Dre?
Yeah, that's my goal too. After this year, we'll just see what opportunities present itself.
Coach, what opportunities are available for guys that want to go across the big pond?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of opportunities available to these guys and I think others, but we really need to lock into this year, focus on winning games, as a team, and then more opportunities come from that, individually. So we all do well, and those opportunities will present themselves at that time.
I like it. All right, so you've had 2 exhibitions. Take us through how the team is progressing.
Yeah, the team's progressing well. We talk about, controlling the things in our control all the time. Our intensity, our effort, our energy, our talk, all those things have these guys have shown up and done that in the first 2 scrimmages so far. And we need to keep applying that, and that needs to be who we are. But, we're tightening up with the little things, the principles on both sides of the ball. It's new for everybody, so they've done a great job, so far with it. We just got to keep going.
Wonderful. We had a big event last Thursday night, Late Night Madness. Gentlemen, Andre, what'd you think about late night?
I thought it was great. I didn't think it was going to be that many people out. Like, all the bleachers were packed. It was people on top of the track. There was a lot of people out there.
Devontae, what was your thoughts?
Yeah, that surprised me too. I didn't think it was gonna be that much people up standing on the track and stuff like that. It was fun, like seeing everybody in their costumes and stuff. Everybody was like into it, so it got us all hyped.
All right, that's awesome. Coach, your first late night at Purdue Northwest, your thoughts?
Yeah, it was great. It was great to see so many students, community members out in our gym. You know, we hope that carries over into our games here soon. But it was a great event to kind of kick off the season.
All right, so you got one more scrimmage here coming up. Indy on Friday?
Yep, we're actually going to end up not going to that one.
Okay.
Just because of injuries and trying to get some guys healthy and ready to go for next week. But we're going to do more of like a team kind of inter-squad scrimmage.
Okay, very good. All right, and then we open up right after that the following
Right after.
weekend.
Yep.
What's that tournament, William Jewell Rockhurst, look like?
Yeah, it'll be tough. Two good teams in good leagues in the GLVC. Both games are going to be very competitive. It's always tougher on the road as well. So, you know, we got, 8 days now, you know, to get ready to go. So we need to stack great days and prepare as best as we can to be ready for next weekend.
Gentlemen, what are the goals for this season? You guys as a team talked about any goals, Andre?
The only goal that we have as a collective is just to win games, regardless, whatever that looks like, whatever we need to do to win games.
All right, Devontae?
Yeah, same thing. We just want to win, change the program around.
Okay. Coach, what are your expectations?
Yeah, I think focusing on the process, not looking too far ahead, locking into today, and you know the next challenge, which is William Jewell on Friday. But like these guys said, you know, we show up and just want to win the day. You know, win every game, and you know whatever happens kind of down the road, you know, will happen from that. But we got to really lock into today.
Devontae, have you seen any GLIAC games before? Grand Valley, Ferris State, Michigan Tech, any of those guys?
Nah.
All right.
Nah, but some of my friends, they play like Division II football, so they be telling me like the teams in the conference is good. Like some of the teams that they play for football, they actually watch the basketball teams play, and they say like some of the teams are real good and it's
Top
not gonna
notch.
be easy this year and stuff. So
Great
I'm excited.
quality competition. You guys are
sure.
going to have a lot of fun with it. Well, I appreciate you all being on the show. I wish you the best of luck this year. We're so super excited. Can't wait to see this chapter get going, and I wish you all the best.
Yeah, thank you very much. We appreciate you having us on.
All right, we're going to wrap up this edition of Purdue Northwest Athletics. Let's thank our corporate champions, Domino's Pizza, Byway Brewing Company, Berglund Construction, Purdue Federal Credit Union, Buffalo Wild Wings, one of our newest corporate champions. You guys like B-Dubs?
Yeah, I like B-Dubs.
All
I
right.
had Buffalo Wild Wings last week. It was nasty.
All right. Nasty good, right? Play it again. Sports, MJ Polish, People's Bank, Laborers Local 41, Crazy Kaplan, Kyle Dempsey State Farm right down the street from us, House of Pizza, Danny Zunica, thank you so much for all your support. Modisol, Signature Transportation, our hotel partners are Courtyard, Residence Inn, Fairfield Inn, Hampton Inn, Holiday Inn, and Home 2 Suites. Langle's Pizza, Coach, right down in Highland, is a really good spot. South Shore CVA, Lithographic, Hammond Machine Works, Crew Car Wash, our newest corporate champion. Appreciate all their support. Big B Coffee, 10% off right down Indy Boulevard. Miller Pizza, Reith Riley, Wintrust, NIPSCO. Thank you, Rick Kalinsky, for your amazing support. Pepsi, Steve Olszewski, we appreciate your support. Strack Van Til, Wintrust, Bibby Bop, Spark Marketing, and Rush Physical Therapy, as well as orthopedic specialists of Northwest Indiana, take great care of our student athletes. If you'd like to be a supporter, call me, Rick Costello, at 219-989-2540. Well, this wraps up this edition of Purdue Northwest Athletics. So hope we will see you at the game today. Women's soccer at noon, men's ice hockey at 7:30. Thank you, and go Pride.